Hey, it's Cal Forever here. Just drinking some nopal cactus water. No, I'm making a video of just basically my life these past, I was gonna say the past week or so. It's just been really intense, and it's been so intense for the past 2 years. It's been so intense for the past 4 or 5 years, to be honest. It's just now it's just like things are shifted, especially within me, so it's like a little easier for me. But I'm like at my turning point. I'm like at my wit's end. And I really feel like a lot of this, how I feel right now, is um other people's feelings. So to like sift through that, and it's like I feel like these are my soul family feelings, soul family, and certain individual family members. And it's like me, I feel a lot of frustration. I think I'm feeling this family member's frustration as well. But for me, like my position and where I'm at is I'm here at my parents' house and feel safe and feel grounded, but at the same time it's um like my parents have really toxic energy. You know, they're older, they're part of that old generation that is just, my dad's really stubborn, and it's like I can feel like them attaching cords to my neck whenever my dad comes home. It's like I don't even have to like interact with him. It's just like just being, or just even being in the same town, or even when I was across the country, it was like I could tell him. My dad has these attachments, for one thing. It's like I've cut the cords, I've cut the attachments, and now it's like what do I do? It's like I feel responsible of cutting the attachments on their end, because I feel it's like they try to reattach them, and you know, I guess they do get reattached when I ask them for things like money. So that's kind of been the huge dealio here for me, is like my dad just gave me $380, and now I got to really be wise on what I do with that money, because that's got to last me and get me at least somewhere to where I can go into a house like this, you know, where I can be warm, because my bus just isn't warm enough. Even though I have a stove in it, it just is not sufficient enough to really keep me alive, you know. And it's like, so I either got to go back to the desert, or I was thinking about going to Florida, which $380 is not going to get me to Florida. So I'd have to wait till next Wednesday to where I get more money. But it's like a certain soul family member, I really like, I feel so magnetized to her, and I can't help it. I feel like she's my life partner. And no matter how much I've tried to like just go gracefully with it and just surrender to that, and just to not like, I guess, to be open, but to follow my heart. And it's like I myself like try to think, oh no, this person, like try to deny it, but it's like life's just saying no. This is like your partner. This is like your life partner. Can't can't help it. You can't deny this. You know, it's like I noticed before I tried to meet with her in person before, is like I wasn't going to. I was going to go back to Nebraska, and then it was like saw that she did like some twin flame or divine life partner activation. And it's like I got, well, before I knew that, it was like I got all these messages, and it was like life was like I was magnetized, but it was like life was like screaming in my face, like, go this way, you need to go this way. And I couldn't control it. Like that feeling wouldn't go away, that it was like I was being magnetically pulled there, and I couldn't help it. And it was like I had to do that. And then ended up going there and waited in the area for like 2 weeks for a response. And it's like this person's just unresponsive to me. And it's like, what the fuck, you know? And then I had like $2,500. And so it's like, okay, I've hung around here for 2 weeks. I don't want to overly push this person, you know? I've told them how I feel. And it's like, I told, to the best I could have then, like, try to explain. It's like really hard to explain this stuff, you know? It's like I'm putting more of the pieces together and connecting more of the dots now. But it's like I waited around. It's like I'm bored. Like I'm freaking hot. I need to go to the beach. So I went to the beach. I went to Florida, and it's like Jacksonville was dangerous, city crime-wise, and needed to get out of there. And it's like life just said, go this way. And it's like I went that way. And it was just like I drove. I couldn't stop. It was like I tried to find a place to kind of settle and be more grounded. It's just life was just like, go here, go here. And I felt like a chicken with my head cut off, and spent, the money on diesel, food, I guess. That's pretty much all I spent that money on, and then a few campsites that I went to and to stay at, and it's like ran out of money, and it's just had to go. Went up to Standing Rock, and then went back to Nebraska and tried to cut more cords with my parents, and then it was like this person finally responded to me, and like I felt like this person could have responded to me a little more and have like more of a conversation, but it's like I was in the same position that I am now. It's like my parents just had really toxic energy and tried to hold me back, and it's like they have held me back long enough here since I've been here. I've been here for about a month, and it's just like all these arguments, and it's like really hard for me to not respond and reflect their energy back to them. It's just I'm really sensitive, and I can't help it. It's just who I am. I'm just a really open person, especially right now. I'm just really open. I like a lot of isolation, but I like to go out and be around people. I can go to like Hy-Vee and wherever and be around people and usually be just fine. A lot of times I'll get ungrounded. It's like I just got to ground myself, and then I can be back out. And it's like my aura interacts with people, and that's how I can serve with the world at that when I'm in that sensitive space like that. But it's like I had to go meet this person, and well, it wasn't that I felt like I had to go meet this person. It was just I was really drawn to this person. I had to go, and based on the astrology too, it's like basically the astrology says it's not going to work out how you plan. I didn't know that till afterwards, but so I was really trying to be patient. The energy was telling me before I left to be patient, but it was like, fuck no, man, I need to get away from this toxic stuff. It's like my dad's a drinker, It's like there's this bar right here, and he's even got his own like fancy fucking frozen pizza machine, like replaying his whole college years and watching the same damn game every day, which is the football game, right? It's the same football game. Like switch it up, watch soccer, right? But enough of that. Essentially, I'm back on this dilemma again where I got a small amount of money, but it's like it only gets me so far, and I have no one to catch me. I have nowhere to land, and it's like I'm not gonna make this leap of faith without people to receive me. That's the thing. It's like, oh, independence. Oh, you gotta do everything by yourself. Bullshit. We are independent, and I'm tired of the fucking bullshit. And this person's my life partner. I can't fucking deny that, no matter how much I've tried to deny that. That's just how it is. This person needs to buckle up and fucking respond to me and be honest and whether if this person says, oh no, I don't feel the same way, fucking bullshit. I ain't taking no for an answer. My heart doesn't lie. Don't listen to your ego and think, oh, spirits are getting me. It's like bullshit. Follow your fucking heart. Do that. That's more accurate. That's what I'm doing. So I'm probably going to hang out here today and then leave as soon as I can in the morning. It's cold and I don't have heat in my bus, so it's like it gets dangerous for me. It's like it gets dangerous. So I need, especially with the little money that I have, like I need people. I need to rely on people. That's just how it is. I had to rely on my parents for money. I had to get fucking a lot of negative, shitty, heavy, dense, crappy energy projected at me just to ask for money for food last night. So, and that money even came out of the money my dad said he was going to give me to be able to get to where I need to get going. It's like, yeah, in the moment, like you're always in the moment. You're always there. But it's like life is about enjoying in a journey, and it's like you go on that journey, and it's like you go in those directions, you travel, and it's like life is not meant to be spent alone. We're all one. We're all one, and it's like you have to be with each other. That's just how it is. That's why we're in duality. So like male and females, like male and female have to come together. That's just how reality works. And to be honest, I think on any dimension, that's how reality works. Male and female are together. That's how it works. And to have that separation on a physical level serves its purpose, but it's only for so long. And then it's like, okay, now you need to go back. And it's like, kind of wanted to keep this video short, but I really need to get this out, and I really need people to pay attention to me. People don't respond to me. People don't give me the acknowledgement that I deserve, and it pisses me off. It fucking pisses me off. It frustrates me. And people don't watch my videos. That pisses me off as well, because I have something really amazing to share. Like what I do is really good and really worthwhile, and to have people not respond to it and not reflect back to me, like, if it's good or not, like it makes me confused. Like, makes me like, what the fuck, you know? I guess something else I wanted to say. How my soul and family connects with me in as telepathic conversations or energetic conversations. So usually I'll see like a profile picture of either Facebook or YouTube or something that's usually more constant. Because, you know, not everyone has the same hair every day. Not everyone has the same shirt every day, right? And a lot of times I'll just see the energy or the color of that profile picture. And usually there's a feeling to it. And it's like, oh, okay, and I know who this person is intuitively on a heart center level. And it's usually seems to be a pretty foolproof system. So maybe that's why this separation happens, because we're connected energetically, but right now it's just helping strengthen that connection, and then we come together physically. So like, yeah. So I kind of wanted to do a sound healing video with my setup here, but I'll just do a part 2. So I'm gonna post this on Facebook. Fucking people watch my videos. They're worthwhile. They're fucking worthwhile. Like, to be honest, I have something amazing to offer. Whether people want to pay attention to that, I mean, that fucking puts me in a bad rut, right? That fucking makes me feel unaccepted and unappreciated and unloved. But then again, it's like, oh, that's other people's fuck ups, you know? It's like they fucked up. They're not paying attention to someone that's trying to give them something really amazing. And it's makes me want to fucking punch holes in the walls or something. I don't know, man. It's just like I want to move forward. I hate fucking being in one spot for so long. I need people to interact with and exchange and just to be with, to experience with. I'm tired of just, like, I'm great at meditating, right? But I'm tired of just sitting here and spinning in confusion and not knowing where to fucking land. And I'd say, like, yeah, surrender, take that leap of faith. I've done that over and over again. I've learned that sometimes you need a place to land and to plan things ahead of time. And that's the thing, is like, I don't plan ahead of time, and my mom, my dad are just like really like pissed off at me, or like you got to have a plan, you got to plan it out. It's like I need other people to plan it with. I need other people to respond to me. Otherwise, I can't make a fucking plan, right? Otherwise, I can't make a plan if people aren't being responsive to me and receptive to me and what I'm saying and exchanging that energy on a more direct way. People need people need to socialize and have a conversation with me, because I'm had enough of it. And you know, fuck you. Fuck you if you're the person that I'm really feel like there's several people, like, huge energetic connection. It's like, you need to be direct with me. Enough of the spinning in the astral realms or spiritual bullshit, whatever. Enough of the bullshit. It's about bringing it here and grounding it and being direct. And it ain't gonna be grounded if you're just spinning in this tornado, you know? Feel like Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz, man. It's like I'm the one in the Midwest. I'm the one in Nebraska and in Kansas fucking spinning in the tornado, you know? It's like, I've been wanting to land and ground for the longest time, and I've been waiting for other people to get their shit together. You know, I got my own stuff to